Hello, everybody, and welcome to the round in the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo tournament. My name is Trickums, and today we have the race in the constellation bracket between Sceptross and Cavin856. Both of these very, very strong runners. Going to need to be with this particular card, not a friendly card by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, looking at it, we've got a lot of fights going on. We have 2 badges on there, which isn't too bad, but a mineral badge is a long one. But then we do have Lighthouse on there. We do have Bug Catching Contest as our day goal. We do have, again, Soft Sand with fights. Don't stick with your starter. Yeah. If you don't find any of the roamers, we're going to have to deal with that. But going to be a very, very, very interesting card indeed by the looks of things. And we are off. Hopefully they don't stick too fondly with their starter, because they do have to release it before level 11. But hopefully they might be able to gain it just to even grab some info. It might be found elsewhere. Now, TM gods, we do have TM36 on the card, so that's the free TM you get in the guardhouse after the Lake of Rage event. So, Sceptross just barely in front, so we'll see what we do have for starters. I don't see that on the card. Houndoom. Oh, there's a Tauros there. Oh dear. Cav's not even bothering, he's going straight for it. I think Sceptross may be looking for if it's to be male or female, because, well, no, Taurus is always male. I've only just recently learned it. Let's see what it has for moves. Oh, came with an amulet coin. Nice to have early on. Catch goals, we're looking for 3 genderless, a ghost type, and the move we're looking for a recoil move. Now, did I just see the Taurus had sword stance? Ooh, and there's a Dodrio on Sceptross' screen. Very. If you have to release this, like, you can definitely run the Dodrio. And if all else fails, you got Perish Song strats. Yeah, both runs getting about 1 or 2 encounters and still neck and neck. Very good. Well, I mean, if you wanted some experience, that Chansey will help out. Now, Cavin does have the Machoke on. Oh, and Sceptross does find it. So both of them find that for the row 5 column 2 goal. Very nice to get early on. Oh, I think the Taurus... Oh, the Taurus going for the 4-turn. Unfortunately fainted, but does have the info, so that's fine. Oh, unfortunately, the Taurus getting poisoned there, so we're going to have a bit of flash. Be interested to see what that Dodrio has that Sceptross seen. I'm not sure if Cavin saw that. They just got the Poliwags on their end. Now, Cavin is able to find the Machoke again, so it seems like it is a common slot. So maybe Sceptross could find it on their way back up here. Slowpoke on the screen for Cavin there, but unfortunately we don't have the Poliwrath Slowking goal today. Sceptross going nicely through the through rival there. Oh, that's my boy Eevee on the Cavin's screen. Yeah, Sceptross a little ahead there. Cavin getting unfortunately a little bodied by the encounter rate. Nice day as chat had mentioned. All of those Machokes showing up. Oh, finds a Ho-Oh. If you really, oh, both of them find Ho-Oh. Well, if you don't find the you can't run the Tauros. This is a definite substitute. Yep, gets in the ball for Sceptross. Hopefully, it's got a move or two. Oh, it does have Ice Punch. Ooh, this could be exciting. Only Ice Punch. I mean, Ice Punch, Bin Missile. The thing is, Psywave could work, but the randomness of that. Ooh, does find the Dojo again, and it's a male one. This is definitely, again, one to have a look at. Does get him first ball, very nice. Now, also with the Ho-Oh, regardless if you want to run it or not. Oh, that's unfortunate with that Dojo. The Ho-Oh does count as a genderless Pokemon, so that does give each of them a third of the way through to that goal. Yeah, I think Sceptross just looking over the card. Yeah, we don't have evolutions today. See if they're able to find that Machoke again. Yeah, looks like put the Ho-Oh out front. Yeah, I think it's unfortunate you got to get rid of the. Oh, there's a Kadabra on the Cavin's screen. That's again very nice find to see. That does actually kind of put row 5 as a guarantee for Cavin now, due to available information. Oh, this is going to be a long fight between the not very effective moves. Yeah, get through that Ice Punch. Oh, that Confusion hit will help. Maybe again. Oh, it's got softballed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, throw the Tauros out. You're just gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, unfortunately they're both the typings not favouring the Ho-Oh here, but we've still got enough to get it out. There you go, the Tauros dispatches quite nicely. Yep, let the Ho-Oh grow a level. Now Cavin will be able to have their turn at having fun with that first trainer. Ooh, I think Sceptross just having a little cheeky go, seeing if they find them a choke again. Unfortunately not. Nah, they'll most likely come back for it later, that's fine. Oh, and it turns out the dog went boom. Oh, and there's a Celebi there. That's, row 1, call 1. So, yeah, another corner goal able to be put into check here. This is what I mean about Psywave. You're never guaranteed what damage you're going to get here. Yeah, I think at this time you just run through. But Cavin does get through that first trainer, and Sceptross gets the Celebi. So yeah, we're able to get their mark on the board. Cyberchild recruitment from I'll need to recheck what the Tauros has, like all 4 moves, but I didn't think it was all normal moves. I might be wrong with that. Right, Sceptross in the meanwhile is fighting Wade just to try and get a little bit more experience before going into the gym, but Cavin going straight into the gym just to try their luck, and then if they need to train up, they will. Ah, yes, a Remoraid. Only using Petal Dance, so this Ho-Oh is going to take basically no damage. Yep, Sceptross in the meanwhile, yeah, just racking up those levels quite nicely. I think Sceptross just trying to grind maybe one more encounter, see if they can grab something else. Also, there's a spear in this gym. What kind of rando? I mean, this could be a good thing to Ice Punch on Sceptross' screen for a level. I think that should give a level. Oh, that Crobat. Yeah, if you're able to get that through, that will definitely give a level. Ooh, just gets it through. Ooh, that's a move set on there. Alright, Sceptross just entering Violet as Cavin is currently on Falconer, so hopefully this isn't too bad. We'll be able to start moving on. I mean, Caterpie is information, I guess, because they can use that to find later to get towards the Beedrill or Butterfree goal. There you go, gets through on the second attempt. I want a Magikarp. This gym was rather fortunate. Like I say, the Crobat gave a little bit of a scare. Ooh, unfortunate. Tried to throw the Don fan out because that had a nice little moveset, but yeah, Petal Dance is gonna take a little bit of a pounding. Cavin in the meanwhile, yep, through Falconer quite nicely. Hopefully there's a TM here to help out. Self-destruct. Doesn't entirely help the moveset, but sure. Kevin, meanwhile, healing up, grab the egg, and on the way to Azalea. Not doing the release just yet. I think this is like his backup if he needs anything. So Sceptross is also on the Crobat right now, but does get through quite nicely. No helpful items right now. Of course, if they do see a soft sand or a mystic water, then that is one of the goal items, so that'll do quite nicely. No fishing today for Cavin. Oh, this Magic Cup tried its best. That's correct, Cyber. So normally, like the easiest way to do that without having to like get any extra moves is if you get like a normal flying type, you could put cut, strength, and fly on, and then maybe get like if you still have headbutt or sweet scent, then that works. Now, Cavin does find a dig TM. So TM28 is one of the field moves. So the field moves do get left the same. So yeah, no need for escape rope. So that will save some money. However, they do have a an amulet coin, so that really shouldn't be an issue. Do a nice big old shop here. Grab some super potions. Grab some extra stuff here. Yeah, we've not had a. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, put a dig on the Ho-Oh. Actually, that's not a bad idea here. Yeah, because the only thing that won't hit is the flying types, and we have Ice Punch for that, so that's not too bad. And no fishing for Sceptross either. Sad. Oh, this poor jump left not going to know what's hit it. And puts out a sandstorm. Why not? See, both runners still relatively close to each other. Cavin is going to be a couple fights ahead by the time the Sceptross does the setup to get into the well. These fights are quite fortunate at the moment. Yeah, this Ice Punch Ho-Oh is really going in right now. Oh, and as I mentioned that we get hit by Zap Cannon, why do I say anything? God, gets hit twice. Oh. And he's trying to learn Icy Whip. This is the Ice Ho-Oh here. Yep, Sceptross here just enters the well at the same right now. Ooh, nice crit there. Got that through. Yeah, dig also being taught to the Ho-Oh on Sceptross's screen. Yeah, completely agree with this. Now, if we do get to see any Onyx or Cypher info come up, that will be massive for both runners. That will really kind of be able to open up the card and kind of really plan goals, because you're going to be quite limited right now. Oh, unfortunately, Ditto using Destiny Bond. That's going to bring the Ho-Oh down with it. There's still a few more pokes on this one. Oh, this fight's been a bit of a troll here for Cavin, unfortunately. That Ditto and then the I mean, the Perishong's going to take the Pidgeotto down anyway, but Didn't go for the bite again. Oh, but does take down the Kadabra anyway. Alright, the little Machoke that could. One's going to get a few levels here. So they're actually on the same fight now. Yeah, Kevin had that unfortunate start. It's allowed Sceptross to catch up here. Let's see if they're able to get through as what better than Cavin has. Yeah, unfortunately going to have to take the center here because, yeah, unfortunate the way that turned out. Oh, yeah, they did. Oh! Should have gone for the second ice punch. Had the same result here. That's really unfortunate. Ooh, unfortunately, getting an encounter here in the well for Kevin. They both go into the same fight now. Cool. Oh, that crit arrow blast. That's Yeah, I think Sceptross unfortunately has to take the. Oh, it used Perishong again. Oh yeah, it did the Perishong. Oh, okay. So they may get through quicker because they've just got to go through all their pokes here. This Donphan's going to gain a few levels here. Ooh, unfortunately just living on 1. Hopefully get... Oh, that crit again. Ooh, Cavin, really unfortunate having it live on 1. Oof. That will give Sceptross the lead. Yeah, they've completed the well now, so they'll be on their way to on towards fighting Bugsy. Cool, Fire Blast Magma. Would have loved to have seen that earlier. Ooh, that's going to play havoc a little bit if they're using Dig. Oh, and the Blast always knows Thunderbolt too. Oof. Well, Cavin has caught up now. Yeah, able to get through the Hitmonlee there. The Fire Chicken itself. Oh, the Revenge of the Blastoise is back. All that poor Sauros being sent into a triple kick, but able to get the Perishong off. It has done its duty. Ooh, unfortunately, Cavin taking the wipe on here. Yeah, Cavin going to take the rival fight here, try and grab an extra level. Oh, that's a decent freeze there for Cavin on that Lugia. But Sceptross looks like, yeah, they're through now on Bugsy. Oh no, one more to go. Oh, it's actually, oh yeah, because I think the Blastoise switched there. So Cavin here going to be round 2 with Bugsy as Sceptross is going to make the way onto the rival. Releases the Tauros, so for that, get that goal. Okay, so Cavin is through the Blastoise. That seems to be the chonky one of the 3. Oh yeah, this Petal Dance Clefable's not going to do much. So they're actually going to be about neck and neck because Cavin has already completed the rival fight, and yeah, Sceptross is on the last one. We're still very close right now, even though both runners have had different issues on their side. Now, literally to the same text box after nearly half an hour. This is really interesting right now. As far as I can see, I think the Dodrio they've got, that Sceptross has there, only has to get Reversal out to be a normal or flying move, and then they do have the 4 shared move type goal. Yeah, both runners absolutely going to be taking Headbutt here and putting that on the Ho-Oh. That's really going to come in quite nicely. And of course, it does open up being able to buy Headbutt from the mart later on. Ooh, unfortunately, we don't have Fortress Artillery, otherwise that would be a nice little free goal there. Yeah, may come down to who gets the success on the bug catching contest to see who's going to start pulling away, maybe. Yeah, Sceptross not going for it quite yet. I imagine they'll be doing it after they've got through Whitney. However, they are fighting this bug catcher here, so I would imagine that they may be doing that later. Not entirely sure. Meanwhile, Cavin has a Ponyta on the screen in the contest. This is a... I'm not sure he sees it was on the card there. I think he's going to check the info first, not to try and give the information away. Ooh, Ice Path only. It might be worth to catch that here. Oh, he does have it on screen again, quite luckily. At level 18 as well. That could have a chance of winning as well. Unfortunately, the Ponyta doesn't want to get in the ball. Meanwhile, this kitty cat is causing this Ho-Oh some more issues. But the Ponyta does get in the ball for Cavin, so that's rather fortunate. Yep, Ponyta good enough. Yep, wins the bug catching contest. Now this will give Sceptross some indication of where the Ponyta is. Well, we'll most likely tell it's definitely in the contest. Cavin, meanwhile, will be releasing the Tauros. Oh, that Ho-Oh living on 1. Oh, that poor Ho-Oh. Yeah, so allergic to rocks there. Alright, so it seems that, yeah, Sceptross is going to be waiting to do the bug catching contest a little bit later on. Cavin, in the meanwhile, is in the gym right now and is about to face Whitney. Ooh, yeah, unfortunately didn't get a heal. Oh yeah, they're gonna wipe back to Goldenrod here. That's unfortunate. Oh, the Ho-Oh taking a beating. Cavin's lived on 4, but is through Whitney, so that was oof. All of these gold Pokemon that are showing up are Yanma on screen for Sceptross, but not on the card today, unfortunately. Did I see the Whitney's TM was Sludge Bomb? That would be fantastic to put on this Ho-Oh. But Sceptross, meanwhile, has taken their expensive free heal, and yeah, is on the kimonos. Yeah, so that wipe will give Cavin a little bit of a head start. I think, actually, kind of with that, I imagine that puts Cavin probably a little bit ahead because he's done the catching contest. Now, we might see that it may not be on Sceptross's path, given information that may come up later. But, yeah, this is still very close right now. Like, yeah, Cavin's only, like, a minute or 2 behind now. Now, Cavin will be going for this Hoot Hoot. As Sceptross has the Dodrio, I imagine Cavin will be using this, as we mentioned previously, to go for the move type goal. So you put Cut, Strength, Fly, and then one random TM you may have, or go and grab Headbutt from Goldenrod, or Suicune. Yeah, Ginger Chris, like, literally, they were on the same trainer, like, in Slowpoke World. Now, there was a little bit of difficulties with the 14 and with Bugsy, but they were on the cut screen at the same time. Like, they had the same text box open. Like, it's been a really, really close race. I think literally they had both had the Ho-Oh on the screen at the same time. Like, they've been neck and neck the whole way through. Now, Sceptross is only, like, yeah, a few trainers ahead just because of the bug catching contest skip, but I mean, it's still very much to play for right now. Because you never know, Sceptross may look to go grab the Ponyta in the contest and it may not show for them. Like, that literally was encounter 1 and 2 for Cavin, and that got him through the contest, so got very, very fortunate there. Yep, we see Dig has its use, thank you very much, but we'll be having Surf for now. Oh, and SpeedGaming coming in with a party of 239. Welcome in. This is the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo match between Sceptross and Cavin. We are just approaching 40 minutes through, and yeah, both the races are very close right now. Sceptross a couple of trainers ahead, but has skipped some goals that Cavin has taken some time to invest in. So, very close race you've come into. Welcome everybody in. Now, go back to just having a look at the card. We're still missing a decent amount of info. Yeah, we've not seen a ghost type, nothing of the middle goal, nothing of the Cloister Starmie line. The Mantine Skarmory still gone, so... Right, there's a... Right, well, the Entei is a Remoraid. I'm trying to remember that last one. That's so distinctive as well. When Cavin gets onto the Romans, we'll track onto their audio just to... Now, Sceptross is making their way for... They haven't beaten... Oh, they're going to go for the Roma. Right, okay. Is one of them on the... Wherever the first one is, I'm not sure if it was to be on the card. Oh, well, we do have the Entei, Raikou, Suicune goal, so catching any of the Romas does count towards that goal. No, unfortunately, he doesn't get it, so potentially we'll come back for that later. It's always nice to try and cheek your way into that goal, because depending what route you go towards, after you've released the Romas, if you escape route and head straight to the route and repel, you have a roundabout 25... I don't have the document up, but yeah, around about kind of like a 30% chance of grabbing either of the Raikou or the Entei. Now, we do have, unfortunately, a Hydro Pump Mantine, but it is information that both runners will be getting here, so that's rather fortunate. Yeah, it could be a Steelix, actually, yeah. No, I think you're right with that, Nuzlocke. And we'll see if Cavin has a go at trying to grab one of the Romas. Because, I mean, yeah, that would be able to avoid 3 back-to-back fights later if you're trying to go for the Suicune at Tin. Unfortunately, I've missed the Cavin's cue, so apologies. Didn't get the audio, but we may come across it later. Well, if they do go for it, we'll be able to hear it again regardless. Yep, Cavin is going to have a go. It's not looking fortunate. No, not this time. Not for both runners. They're going to have to get it the right way. Now, Cavin here is going to grab the item finder. That is one of the goal items. So both runners in the gym here. Cavin just a couple fights behind, while Sceptross is going to be on for Morty. God, Cavin's Ho-Oh is really going through the works here. It's been paralysed a number of times, confused, poisoned. It's... oh. But we'll be able to see the Mantine here. It's not going to like what they... oh, it has Octazooka as well. Oh, God. Take it out, get it healed, and then pop it back in. Nice flinch on there for Cavin. So, Sceptross successfully through Morty. Will now be making their way on towards Olivine and then towards Signwood. Having potentially another real cheeky check to see if they get a Roma, but no, unfortunately not. Because it can appear at any time. Oh, unfortunately hits the... Now, usually you would look to face the male breeder in case you have to come back up. But it's not too much of an issue. They both only have one Pokemon, so it's not too bad of a... doesn't really affect too much. Now, this is a quite nice mart here. You'll be able to get some hyper potions and some really important super repels. So these will last a lot longer and getting you through, probably through. Well, we have the Nertified Mortar. Potentially, if they go through Ice Path or anything, but easy to get through. So this is a nice shop here. Grab strength and yeah, on the way. Now, not setting up Mineral Badge just yet, so not doing the Lighthouse Trainers. They're going to try their best to not go for that. I mean, right now it doesn't serve them anything because they are missing information to really kind of make those goals count for now. Plus, they can do the rest of the stuff, come back at a slightly higher level, and make some fights that will be maybe 2 turns into like a 1 turn. So it makes sense. Cavin here, almost through Morty. Just got 2 fights to go here. Sceptross will be picking up the free Shucky Pokemon. Not anything that's useful to us at this point. Now, Butterfree's in a lot of places, all of them not great. Union's probably the best out of all of those. Oh, that's actually not too bad of a location. I mean, I think Cavin did see one earlier on Route 31. Now, Mortar's an interesting location because... Yeah, looking here for the Genderless. Slowpoke Well, Sprout Tower, and Mortar again. Yeah, so he'll see where Cavin got their Machoke. I mean, no, they did see it early, but it's also in Olivine Water, so only 3 slots there. Now, the reason why I check the Magikarp now I like this because you can grab a Magikarp. And as Hadrol is very worried about in the chat, if you catch what's effectively a big enough Magikarp, you can win an elixir at the Lake of Rage. So Cavin about to make their surf across, going to be catching Sceptross up here. Oh, more rocks being pummeled at this poor Ho-Oh. Both of these poor Ho-Ohs here. Oh, unfortunately, Mentine doesn't exist in Johto, so that's really unfortunate. Now, it may still appear in fishing or... could be one of the electrodes or something like that, but Yeah, that's really unfortunate to see. That does kind of narrow off a couple of bingos here. Yeah, we are still looking for a recall move. Nothing has popped up just as of yet, so unfortunate for now. Still plenty of opportunities to find that. Ah, yes, it did. Oh, so that was why. Oh, yeah, because, well, it would also be good to go for Lugo because it would be a 2-in-1 because it would have that recoil move and also count towards the Genderless. The Genderless goal now. Unfortunately, the Ho and Cavin's unfortunately taking another beating here. This is this D-Punch Ampharos is very unfriendly. We might see a couple levels here for this Persian. Because, of course, the gift Pokemon count as the kind of like trade status, so they will get boosted experience. Cool, we've got Genderless info aplenty today. Oh, this Chinchou has Stab Spark. But, yeah. Whereas Sceptross taught over, Cavin still does have Dig, so was able to quickly dispatch of the Chinchou there. But Sceptross, meanwhile, has successfully gotten through Chuck. There you go, grab Fly from the wife, and then imagine, yeah, they'll be on their way to the Lake of Rage to complete the shiny event, and then we'll be, yeah, kind of like then on cleanup mode, like, yeah, get everything set up ready. Now this does give Sceptross the Force sharing move, so imagine they'll be marking that very shortly. Yep, there it is. Yep, grabbing the item finder as well. Imagine they'll be going for the Super Nerd now. Yeah, with the info lacking, imagine it's going to be on the path for both runners here. Gonna have a look at some of the items. Hopefully, you're luck into Berry Juice Elixir or even a Soft Sand, because a Soft Sand will eliminate a couple of fights needed. Cavin on the Ace for Chuck right now. Ooh, doesn't get the confusion, luckily enough. Oh, now this is interesting. Oh, yeah, so this Staryu is perfect because this acts as towards a Starmie Cloister goal, but you evolve this into a Starmie, that will be the third Gentless. So, yeah, great find here for Sceptross. Fantastic find. Not when it pain splits you, though. But Cavin, meanwhile, has also gotten through Chuck, So yeah, they'll be catching Sceptross up. Great find there for Sceptross, though. Oh yeah, this would actually give Sceptross the 3 genderless, so should mark that on now. Alright, no, I see the message go off and I'll leave it as is. So Cavin, meanwhile, yeah, in Mount Mortar as well. So yeah, not that far behind. They already have some other goals. Now let's see if Cavin is lucky enough to find the Staryu as well here. I'm not sure if they've repelled already or they're just going through. Yeah, I would imagine an encounter by now. So yeah, I think they have repelled through here. We'll get to see what the shiny is today. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have Corsola Quillfish, otherwise that would be a nice little find. Yeah, they both got multiple ways of getting to the Beedrill Butterfree. And then, yeah, grab Sludge Bomb after you've cleared the shiny. Ooh, unfortunately, Sceptross getting caught here by the Rotator. Might be able to get some information out of it. Does have 3 Pokemon, so fingers crossed. No, I think Cavin repelled through Mortar, so didn't get any encounter, so didn't get the Staryu, unfortunately. Oh my... He gets Skarmory info out of it. What luck. Go on, Cavin, hit the Rotator. No, flies away. Right, let's see if it exists. What an optional to hit there, though. They already have Mantine info, but it turns out it doesn't exist in Johto. It has no location on the Pokedex. I did notice that guy. Yeah, Sceptross just having a quick look for the recoil moves, I'm sure. Ooh, Staryu does come with a TM. See what we have. Oh, Little Bear! Oh, Sandstorm. Oh, great. Yep, Cavin meanwhile, oh, this Thunderbolt Nidokings, again, ripping through the this ho-oh. Both these birds, these poor birds. Yeah, but Cavin is through price just before, so yeah, gets a Glacier badge just before Sceptross here. So yeah, now they're going to take the time to have a look at the info. They're going to see the Mantine doesn't exist. But yeah, this is not a friendly card for this ROM. Now they both have unique info from each other, but this is not fun. Now yeah, Cavin here is making their way to the Soft Sand Girls. Now this will actually give the first bingo of the match, which will be quite nice. But other than that, the info is really lacking. We have no Onyx Cypher. Mantine doesn't exist, however, Sceptross has Skarmory. They haven't checked the info yet, but hopefully it's somewhere decent. Right, we'll have a look now. Oh, Mount Silver. Right, so that gold is completely off the cards. Wow, it's the first time for a long while I've seen everywhere. Garth, I have done nothing here. Right, however, Cavin does get the Staryu info, so we'll be able to go for the Starmie. Right, meanwhile, Sceptross has got the Staryu evolved, is now on their 4th Genderless, but unfortunately was unable to, didn't get the mark. Now, Cavin getting the Suicune info on the Soft Sand. Now, this can prevent a few fights, providing the Suicune does exist. Right, I believe Sceptross will now be going for the bug catching contest. Now let's see if Sceptross is able to grab the Ponyta that Cavin found now. Unfortunately, on Cavin's screen, he is both paralysed and confused. So this is not a great combo here. Now this Meganium will win the contest for you, absolutely. Oh, unfortunately, yeah, the Ho-Oh fainted there. Now, I imagine Sceptross may stick around just a little bit longer to see if they can find this Ponyta that Cavin found. There we go, Soft Sand achieved for Cavin. That is the first bingo with row 5. There's Mantine in the bug catching contest. It was in the contest the whole time. See, Garth, it can be available. It's not just me. So Cavin knows, yeah, so he sees that the Staryu is here in the Olivine Water. Now, both of these have both the same HP amount, which is rather interesting. Oh, and there's also Mischievous here. So that is a Ghost-type Pokemon here for Cavin. So this does open up column 2 for him, because of course he does have the, can go for the Beedrill Butterfree. Now, looks like, yeah, Mischievous is definitely the common, so very nice to know. Oh, and Sceptross finds the Ponyta as well. Wow. Fortunately, similar to Cavin, the Ponyta doesn't want to get in the ball. Oh, does now. That's absolutely fine. There we go. That is the catch and goal. So I imagine, yeah, this will put Sceptross a bit ahead now. Now, Sceptross won't have the ghost type info. However, yeah, getting that Mantine is really big. Unfortunately, it looks like we are looking for a 10% here on Cavin's screen. Yeah, I think Cavin here is definitely having to set up Mineral Badge here and the 8 Lighthouse Trainers. You never know, you could get some more info. Again, we are still lacking the Onyx Scyther info. He is directly missing Celebi Mewtwo, but should be able to could metagame the info from earlier because he would know it's on an early route. Trying to remember exactly what was here that Sceptross is trying to find. I think it's the Lugia. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, this is the complete, just, like, starter grass here. God, Sceptross, go for the trade strats. Yeah, exactly, Guff. Cool, we've got the Croconaw again for Sceptross here. It's made its way over here. Yeah, just all Croconaw, yeah. Yeah, so Sceptross are on the way to Blackthorn, and then 45 to go for the black glasses that are in the Blackthorn side of Dark Cave. All of the starters, it's Ivysaur now. They're everywhere. Meanwhile, Cavin is just about to speak to Jasmine, and we'll have, I believe, depending on the path they took, either 1 or 2 more trainers. I'm not sure they fought the one with 5. It might be worth checking trade at this point. You never know. It could, like, what it could be. It could really help. And finds a shelter for the cloister goal. Very good, but already has it, so no need. Nah, not checking the trade this time. Yeah, so Cavin here on the 8th fight in the lighthouse. I don't believe it'll go 2 hours. There's a lot of fights to do, and some goals that are gonna have to be wiggled around, but don't think it'll be that long. I hope it's not that long. Oh, and there's just a free cloister here for Sceptross. Why not? Oh, and the Ghastly shows up for their ghost type goal. Also, a Ghastly with Spite. What kind of rando? So Cavin's going for the Butterfree here on the trek back to Union. There you go, black glass is obtained. Now they've obtained that they don't have a full inventory. There you go, that is the Butterfree on screen for Cavin. Very nice. So this will actually give them their second bingo, so that's quite nice. So Mineral Badge will give them their third. Sceptross runs into the Roma. Oh, wow. So this will give them the Entei Raikou Suicune goal. What is this? What is this, Sceptross? Sceptross has lucked into so much, and to be fair, I rate it with this card and this ROM. Like, you deserve a little bit of luck with this. Yeah, I think Cavin here going to have another attempt to try and grab the Staryu. What was that? Just random Roma. Oh, so it turns out the Celebi was also on 30, not just on 31. Cavin, in the meanwhile, having their trip back up the lighthouse, speak to Jasmine, give them the secret potion, then we'll be able to fight them to grab that mineral badge. Yeah, so I think that's what Cavin's looking for. If he's beats Jasmine, is able to get the Staryu, gives him the 3 Genderless, black glasses, and then go for the Entei Raiko Suicune, that will give them their 5 bingos. Which is just very fortunate that Sceptross has the Mantine Skarmory, otherwise it would be a rather easier time. Wouldn't have to go for the Suicune. Another genderless on screen for Sceptross, even though that's already obtained. Well, they were over it. Oh, but Cavin does get the Mew info, so won't have to directly go for the whole meta game. We'll be able to go directly for this, providing it exists. Oh, very lucky on getting that freeze in there before that ho-oh. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't want to learn Double Slap today, thank you. There you go, the Metapod on screen for Sceptross. Yeah, that's why they got the... Wait, so Ampharos and Mareep both have Dynamic Punch. Like, what are we dealing with here? There we go, 3rd bingo there for Cavin. Right, Cavin having another pop here for the Staryu. Really unfortunately, he's got gone for this 10% spot. So yeah, Sceptross is very lucky. Oh, when it shows up first time. Well, first time on the 3rd attempt of going for it, but we're still going to say first time. Yeah, so Sceptross will be a little bit behind because yeah, they do have all of the trainers to go through, as well as doing the mineral badge itself. You possibly could surf this Staryu and it would survive, if you wanted to weaken it down. I think save the... Oh! And this Staryu does have the recoil move, so very nice to know. Not sure he's realised it. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, this Staryu has that. Now, it's just unfortunate that he hasn't found the... Well, Mantine Skarmory's completely off. It's just, yeah, it was just very lucky that Sceptross got the one in contest. But there we go, the Staryu being evolved now, so that would give him the 3 Genderless and also the Cloyster Starmie. So really just needs to go for the Suicune and travel over for the Black Glasses, and then that would be Cavin complete. So 3 more fights, 1 catch and 1 trek through a very dark cave. Sceptross in the meanwhile has evolved the Metapod, so... I'm trying to think, because what would... So the Mineral Badge would give them a 3rd bingo. Yeah, they're a little bit... If they're able to... Yeah, if they go for something with the recoil move, that would give them 4. And then try and luck into the Furret or Kadabra. I believe that they have seen a Furret before. I'm not sure about Kadabra. So yeah, Cavin now on the way for the Black Glasses. And then I imagine, yeah, they'll be going after the Suicune. They do have a Master Ball for it, so it's just a straight up catch. Yeah, because depending on the path, I don't think, Sceptross doesn't need Soft Sand because, yeah, he has that column 4 open. I think it all comes down to how troll the sages are going to be for Cavin. Because the Suicune's going to be a guaranteed catch. And hopefully their Dark Cave movement is rather efficient. Can't believe the amount that Sceptross has lucked into, though. That was it's been such a fun race to watch. Now, mind you, yeah, because Sceptross does have the Machoke info that they saw on Route 30. It was unfortunate they fainted that, whereas Cavin caught, because they both had it on screen at the same time. So actually, yeah, it would be the 8 trainers, the mineral badge, grab that Machoke, and then go for something with the recall move. Now, most likely, the Starmie, well, the Staryu they caught that they've now put into a Starmie would have that goal, so this is going to be really close now, because Cavin only has the Suicune to go for. Just Sceptross again, so lucky that they ran into the Roma. That saved so much time. Like, this is going to be incredibly close now. It all depends on how the sages are going to be. I believe Cavin does have the edge here, though. Oh, is he putting the experience share on the Ghastly? Ah, I missed that. Right. Oh, yeah, I can see the mark on it. Now, it looks like the stages have been okay for Cavin. I'm not going to jinx it just yet. Okay, that's not too bad. So that's the second stage down. I believe Cavin takes this, but I mean, who knows? Like, it could be something could like massively go wrong now. But I believe this is going to be Cavin's to win. So we're going to just listen to audio just at the final part. Especially when you got a Hoppip to go against. Oh yeah, these sages worked really nicely. These probably the easiest sages I've seen in a long time. So yeah, literally Cavin is about a minute away from finishing. So yeah, really, really good play here from Cavin. From both runners here. Both of them have run into some like decent stuff. But yeah, this is going to be the last catch for Cavin. You throw that Master Ball and there you go. And there we go. That is the Suicune caught for Cavin, and that is 5 bingos. Once the cutscene completes, of course. There we go. Congratulations there for Cavin. So hopefully we'll get Cavin in for an interview and get their thoughts on how the match went. Really well played though from both runners here. Absolutely, yeah. To get through all that, they had obviously that kind of rough first start. 8 attack DV on the Ho-Oh, not too bad actually. 3 specials, nothing good. That Machoke though, everything great apart from its main stat. Wow. Brother Douglas, please. But there we go. That is mineral badge obtained for Sceptross and yet the Haunter. So yeah, they just have the Ferret Cadabra to go through, and then that's them. Or yeah, the Golduck with but that's not good. Now if they do see the Starmie that they have, I imagine because that was about the same level that Cavin got theirs, so they're going for the Lugia in here. Unfortunately, not on this floor, so they're going to have to... Yeah, they don't want to go for extra fights, they just want to get this over. Yeah, because to get through to the other floor that has the encounters, they're going to have to go through a fight. Yeah, so I imagine go for the Ferret Cadabra that they found earlier. Was there... Oh, was it in here as well? Ah, the Golduck. Oh, it is in here. Perfect. So just trying to get Cavin in, because it looks like we're just having some technical issues trying to get him in to speak, just to get him in for interview. So one moment. But yeah, Sceptross, in the meanwhile, you're having a look for this this Golduck. That is correct, Weister, yes. Yeah, no luck in there. And we are joined by Cavin856. Congratulations on the win there. Yeah, a bit of a rough start. You both kind of experienced the same thing, but yeah, how did that go for you?
It went pretty good, honestly. I was a bit concerned based on how troubling how much trouble the Ho-Oh had, especially in Azalea. I had like a 15-minute Azalea, which is never good. And I was also really concerned because, I mean, he marked, Sceptross marked Celebi Mewtwo. I was like, am I up against a Mewtwo?
No, so they found Celebi on 31, which actually was also on 30 as well. But yeah, really, like, you were both neck and neck the whole way through. Like, you literally got cut. You both had the text box saying you received cut at the same time.
Wow.
Like, you were neck and neck. Like, you both run the Ho-Oh. Like, you both kind of, got through. Like, you had, the well kind of gave you each your own issues, but yeah, you were neck and neck all the way through.
Yeah, I knew it was really close, maybe only a few minutes behind when he marked moves sharing his type. I figured, okay, he probably just got Fly, and then that was confirmed with the Super Nerds. But then I was like, okay, I'm feeling pretty confident because I've got these Pokemon in my back pocket that I found earlier on. Yeah,
so both of you kind of ran into some like really unique info. I mean, for the Entei Raikou Suicune, of course, Sceptross ran into one of the Roamers, so that I
had a strong feeling
just randomly on their way to get the experience share. It just happened. But that Mantine Skarmory. So you see, Mantine didn't exist. Sceptross hit an optional that had Skarmory info, and that was Mount Silver only.
Oh no! Where'd he get the gold?
They got the Mantine in the bug catching contest.
Ah, figures.
So yeah, you got the Ponyta like encounter 1 and 2, and then yeah, they got that there. So yeah, it was mad like seeing that.
Yeah, so throughout that whole early game, I was thinking like, should I be hiding like this info with regards to the Kadabra and the Machoke? And it was kind of a gamble, because I mean, obviously, in one hand, if I hide the info, great, he might not find it, but also it's like, okay, but what if it's super common? Or maybe it's rare, but he also finds, and then I can't find again. It's like, it's a double-edged sword. You could hide the info.
So you were neck and neck. You both had the Machoke on the screen at the same time. Just unfortunately, Sceptross fainted it, so like didn't come back for it. Like again, you had all the things up at the same time. You caught the Ho-Oh at the same time. Like it was really spooky how like how close like both of you were.
Oh, did he run the Ho-Oh?
Yeah, you both ran the Ho-Oh. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, okay, I feel a bit better about that then, because yeah, that was a dubious Ho-Oh.
Yeah, it was just Ice Punch at the start, and what was it, Pin Missile as well, wasn't it? Like, yeah, it kind of needed a little help. I mean, actually having Dig really like helped quite nicely, and then it started to come into its own kind of after Goldenrod. So, but yeah, you both like did like really well with it. Now, yeah, some of the info on this was really lacking. Now, you actually did have a Pokemon with a recall move. That Staryu you caught actually had it, but you didn't need it in the end. So
yeah, and I mean, if I needed it, I would have checked. I also knew that I was keeping track. I think it was Moltres had a recoil move. The original plan was to catch that and Genderless, but then I found Staryu, so...
Yeah, so, yeah, Sceptross ran into... Because you had some issues with the Staryu at first, but I think, yeah, Sceptross ran into a Staryu on the way to the Nerdin Mortar. So, but you both had the kind of the same thing, but no, like really impressive run. So going forward, yeah, you'll be progressing onward, and you'll be facing Valkyrie in the next round. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm not really sure, because I mean, going into this match, the predictions were 80-20 in Sceptross's favor, and I mean that kind of stung a little, because I know I am definitely not that. I don't have that bad of a win record against Sceptross, so I was like, but I'm not too worried about Valkyrie. I mean, we're into the, like, everyone who's left are all regulars, all strong bingo players. I mean, really, it's just a coin flip from now on. Either I win or they win, because we're all relatively about the same skill level, and in the game with such heavy RNG like this, anything can happen. Yeah,
it all depends. I mean we see it on here, like with this info that's lacking, you really have to kind of plan around it. I mean, Beecher on screen for Sceptross, hilarious. Yeah, because they evolved a couple of things, but yeah, it's like that middle goal not going, of course, Berry Juice Elixir never existing when you need it to. Like, you do have to kind of, yeah, plan around it. So yeah, it's really a testament to kind of your skill that you've been able to do that. Like, yeah, Sceptross lucked into a few things, but like, really, the kind of both of you played really well. Now, Sceptross is just trying to find this. I'm not sure they realized, because they caught the Staryu around about the same level you had, so I'm not sure if they noticed that the Staryu has a recall move, but they're going for the Lugia, because the Lugia had double edge that you might have seen back on Rival 2. So that's what they're looking for now. They're in Sprout Tower, but yeah, looking like it's a 10%. That's all they need to finish, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully, yeah, shouldn't be too much longer. But actually, with that ROM and card, yeah, 125. That's not a bad time. I would actually consider there.
Yeah, it was about a 20-minute, or no, 30-minute cleanup. It's not terrible considering I had to do Mineral Badge and 8 trainers and Sages and go through Ice. Like, there was a lot of stuff, so cleanup was actually pretty good. I didn't have to catch many Pokemon because I had those 3 early on. It was just really just the Staryu, the Butterfree, and I think that's... I mean, yeah, the Mischievous, which just kind of appeared.
Yeah, that was quite nice, so that appeared.
Yeah, I didn't have a path until then. I was like, well, let's just do stuff and hope for the best. I was hoping for info on Lighthouse trainers, and then I got the Mischievous, and I was like, okay, well, I've got a path now, so let's just dip on Staryu. Maybe I'll get better info than a 10% on the aforementioned trainers / Mineral Badge, but it worked out in the end for me.
Yeah, it worked out quite nicely. I think, where was it? Because Sceptross because Sceptross basically did everything like unrepelled, and I think they found a Ghastly in Dark Cave on the way to Black Glasses, so that's where they got theirs. But
yeah, I figured that.
But yeah, though, because it was really kind of fortunate, yeah, because actually, yeah, because it was just really spooky. Like, yeah, both of you like were so neck and neck the whole way. Like, it was really interesting. Like after Goldenrod, because obviously they skipped the contest, so they were just that's like always a trainer or two ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah, even like seeing that, like yeah, both of you were like even like you were both in Chuck's gym at the same time and everything like that. It just really kind of came to like yeah, like you say, the cleanup. What really kind of like brought it all together here.
Yeah. And I do want to talk a little bit more about the specifically the Ponyta, because I mean I was like, Ponyta. I mean, there's no hiding this. It's like catch
yeah,
it.
I know you. Yes, I saw you run from it and check the info, and then yeah, it wasn't in the favorable spot, and then luckily it came up again. Like that was really lucky to see. So.
Yeah, and it was level 18. I checked.
Oh yeah, one with it. Yeah,
I saw it had a pretty high chance to win, so I was like, okay, this is probably gonna win. This also gets me the goal, and it gets me out of the contest after like 4 or 5 encounters, like really quickly. It's like, because the other stuff I saw was like what Meryl, and I mean Ponyta has to be really high level to have a chance. I was like, this might be a bad contest. I didn't want to stay around there for 10 minutes and never see Ponyta again.
Yeah, no, that worked out really nicely. Yeah, Sceptross in the meanwhile does have the Luger on screen. Hopefully, it should still have the move, but we'll see. Now paralyzing the bed. Yeah, the Ho-Oh took quite a bit of a beating during that. The amount of times there was paralysis, there was poison. Like, yeah, the Ho-Oh really, really, like, yeah, struggled through. But yeah, I say, this is why, yeah, Ho-Oh is just really up there. Like, fantastic poke.
Yeah, I was really so concerned on Bugsy when it led with the Blastoise again.
Oh yeah, that Blastoise. Yeah, because you see it in the yeah, because that was a.
Yeah, clamp, poison powders. Like, I'm not going to get through this, even with the levels, unless I freeze it.
All right, we're just waiting on. Yeah, I think Sceptross unfortunately has no escape ropes. Has to do the walk of shame out of the tower, but just need to check the move on it, and then everything will be fine. But yeah, everything else was all like pretty clean. Was there anything you feel like you could have done better during that? I mean, like I felt that went really well, but was there anything you felt you could have changed?
Honestly, I think this was one of my better executed races. I mean, the only real mistake I can think of was teaching Icy Wind over Future Sight. I was just like, yo, Icy Wind, that's a really good move. And I just kind of forgot at the moment that I already had Ice Punch. And Future Sight might have helped against the Blastoises. But other than that, I don't think I made any major mistakes. Maybe I could have done some more trainers before looking for Pokemon first, but I didn't lose too much time looking for Pokemon, and it all worked out.
Nah, really like impressive. Yeah, we're going through. All right, and now we are joined by Sceptross. Yeah, commiserations there for you. Really impressive race from both of you there. Yeah, what were your thoughts on the race?
Well, I think Kevin and me were neck and neck for the whole race, so it came down to who had the best path, and that first Calero was just too big, much better than my Manta and Skarmory or the Celebi combined. Like, I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't think Kevin probably did anything wrong. I think we were neck to neck, and it came down to who got the better luck. And I feel not to say that Kevin didn't deserve it, because he's a great racer, but yeah, I really think it came down to that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, you were both, as you mentioned, like neck and neck the whole way through. Like, yeah, you both ran that Ho-Oh. Like, you had the Ho-Oh on screen at the same time. You had the Machoke on the screen at the same time. Unfortunately, I saw you fainted yours.
Yeah, mine got wrecked.
But yeah, even to the point that you both got cut and you both had received HMO1 text box at the same time. Like, it was so close the whole way through.
Yeah.
But yeah, like looking back on it, like, because I think that because you were looking for the recall move on there, but I believe the star you had may have had submission because Cavin kind of went for the same.
Oh yeah, it did have submission. I just completely blanked on that.
I thought I checked its moveset. Give me a moment.
It
Yeah,
might have been
it
a much different
definitely
level.
used submission on me. I remember it now.
I'm pretty sure I checked its moveset though, but I'll check obviously.
Yeah, no, because there's a roundabout. Because I know you got yours in Mortar, where Cavin got it on
Yeah, it doesn't
the
have
Olive and
it.
Water. So may have just unlearned it just then. Yeah, because that's how. I mean, I didn't need it per se, but yeah, kind of going all the way through. Like there was a few kind of like choice encounters you had there. Like, unfortunately, we're having the Manti not existing, but the Rotator having the Skarmory going into the Roma. Like,
Yeah,
there
that
was some nice little luck going into there.
The Skarmory was like hype, and then it's only in Mount Silver, and that was
Yeah.
instantly sad.
and then you find the one in the contest. Like I was, it was
the
mad.
problem is, if you look at the card, like Mantian Skarmory ended up not being useful at all because, the recoil move I had to like. I would give the Celebi and the Skarmory and the Entei and the Roamer everything just to have the third Kadabra because of how good was it on the card. If you get what I mean.
Yeah,
I
of course.
guess. Yeah, row 5 doing soft sand trainers actually gave me Suicune and Staryu info. Suicune was, but the Suicune info was useless because it was Tin Tower only, so I just caught the static Suicune.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I didn't have Staryu info without that, so.
But yeah, no, going forward, that was really, really impressive. Like, yeah, you both ran that hoe, you both took it on a voyage. It did take some beatings here and there along the way, but
oh, horrible.
But yeah, I was so disappointed that you got the Tauros at the start. It had Sword Stance, but you had to release it. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I considered for a moment forfeiting the goal to keep the Tauros.
Same, but then like, okay, Comet Punch is a meme, Mega Punch is 5 PP, also we're Ghost Balled.
Basically,
Yeah,
if nothing decent showed up, I would probably run the Tauros.
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
no, seeing
The
it.
Hoa was decent enough.
But yeah,
You
like I say,
say
yeah.
that, but...
Yeah, I say that only did I know what was about to happen.
Yeah, because you both had the difficulties in Azalea, especially like the well and in Bugsy's gym. Like that Blastoise was a bit of a troll for both of you. That Hitmonlee with you, Cavin, like getting those crit error blasts over and over, like that was such a troll. Like,
Yeah.
I outplayed it.
so yeah, you was putting in the Tauros for Perish Song strats. It was funny to
nice.
see.
I really wanted the EXP in the Hoa because I was just super low leveled.
Yeah, same. I think I went into Bugsy Gym at like level 12. It was so stupid.
Yeah, because I think you did rival 2 before doing gym because I think you just want to get a level on it.
Yeah,
Gavin,
that was definitely something to consider.
But no, really, again, really great race from you both. Really like interesting to see. Again, you were neck and neck, like you were on each other's heels the entire time. I think Sceptross, you skipping the contest originally, you were kind of like a trainer or two ahead. But yeah, really like fun race to watch. Like seeing where the info goes. Yeah, not having the Onyx Cipher, not having, of course, we're saying never having Berry Juice Elixir when you really need it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, at one point, I just kind of I quit looking for items because when you had the Celebi Mewtwo, and I was like, okay, this gold benefits you way more than it benefits me, so I don't want to give you info.
Exactly, and if I had a third Kadabra info, I'd also skip it because I'd have a much better path. I completely understand your point of view. Like it's the game we play basically, and not like mad or anything. It's just the nature of the game we play when.
Yeah. But as I was telling James earlier, you completely bluffed me. I thought I was really concerned. It was this crap Ho-Oh versus a Mewtwo, and I was like, Sceptross is probably leagues ahead of me.
Unfortunately, it was not the great one. It was not the good one. It was the bad one.
Yeah, no, that was yeah, no, it was really fun. Like, yeah, you just at the start, you both catching it at the same time. I was like, wow, this is on for a race, and then all the way up until Azalea, you had both got cut. Like, really great race. Is there anything that you feel you could have done different, Sceptross? But like, I think it was a great race from both of you, regardless. But anything else?
With the info I had, maybe I could have risked a little bit better. Like, Kevin had a better path, but I figured I would not, like, for instance, I could have tried to YOLO stuff, like try to YOLO for Onyx Scyther, based on the fact I had a worse path, but maybe that was the only thing I could have done differently. Like, my path was the most consistent based with the information I had.
No, that's totally fair. No, I think you lucked into a few things like the ghastly.
The ghastly was super nice because it meant I didn't have to go back for the Machoke. I could just XP share it to turn into a Haunter.
Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah,
because I actually okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got the Madrivius as you were going for the star. I saw. So yeah, that was really really good for you both. But yeah, so I think that will kind of wrap it up there. So yeah, commiserations, Sceptross, that's the end of your journey here. But yeah, Cavin, as mentioned, you'll be going on to face Halkari, so it'll be interesting to see where that one goes. But any final comments from you both?
Let's see if I can go on a tear in the losers bracket.
No, perfect. No, really great race. GG to both of you.
GG.
In terms of the rest of the schedule, so for us, if you're looking for more Crystal action, we do have one match that's currently on the schedule. That'll be Thursday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. That'll be between Garfield the Lightning and Snorms. We don't have a channel set up for that yet, but keep an eye on the schedule and we'll let you know when that comes up. But other than that, as we do have some matches, we are waiting for some other matches to be scheduled. So yeah, keep an eye out. We have plenty more to come from. But congratulations, Cavin. Commiserations again, Sceptross. Yeah, great run from you both.
Thank you, and yeah, good luck, Kevin.
Thanks.
No, take care, everybody. Have a great evening.